Hello there, this is Tarkin Full once again with another Warhammer 2 battle. This time the little Iron Man rat here is facing up against the Empire. Volkmar the Green to be more specific. So yeah, let's get this party started because the artillery and the little Giselles, freaking rat snipers are not too patient to get too patient this time. They want to get this started as soon as possible. So yeah, this is 1v1 as I said, and I am commanding the Ratmen on this occasion with a front line of, well, this is of skaven slaves. I mean, it's typical for the Ratmen, isn't it? 5 skaven slaves alongside with 5 clan rats with spear, just a cheap front line here to put out the numbers and hold the enemy into place. Allow the rest of the units to do the proper work. But that is not all that I'm bringing. Also, I'm bringing some proper rat infantry, 2 units of storm vermin with halberds here to deliver some armor-piercing artillery. I was pretty scared of the Empire cavalry when I made this army. That's why I brought so many spearmen. I mean, the clan rats and the skaven slaves with spears are not going to do much, but if they catch up against a unit of cavalry, they may do 100 or 200 damage at most. So, I mean, better than the fucking base ones in this, if they get hit by cavalry, that is. So, Ikit Claw here, commanding the army. He's bringing clan rats. Get away, clan rats. Okay, yeah. I'm bringing him with warp lightning, the good old spell howling warp gale to fix the enemies into place. Obviously, the brass orb, just some amazing vortex spell that does a lot of damage. The unlimited power for some extra recharge from the magic, and Stum Demon to try to deliver some damage into some other enemies with missiles. I'm also bringing Ikit's Sap, the Regiment of Renown warp lightning cannon, so that's a tongue twister personally for me. Just some good artillery. It's right now hunting the detachment from the Emperor Knights here over here. And I'm also bringing three weapon teams. The nasty purple sharpshooters, the Warplock Giselles Regiment of Renown, and normal Warplock Giselles, and obviously some rattling guns. I can never play Skaven in good conscience without bringing some of these bad boys. I just love to see them fire. And I'm also bringing a little bit of a flanking force comprised of gutter runners with poison. These you know, if any of you have played Vermin, you know these guys. They're the little fuckers that pin you to the ground and start stabbing you. So yeah, that's my army. Let's put fast because the front lines are about to get to start fighting. Okay, so my enemy this time is Volkmar the Green, who's just here with the usual Volkmar. For fuck's sake, the Volkmar stuff. The Grand Soul's Fire to just steamroll into the enemy lines and just bombard them around them. The Grand Shield of Fate to give him some warp save. The Grand Hammer of Sigmar for some extra melee attack, and the Banishment, a good old vortex, and just some other stuff, some regeneration, whatever. His front line is comprised of some brave spearmen state troops, just 4 units of them, alongside some of the most devotee men of Sigmar, 3 units of flagellants here to stop the vermin tide on its tracks. He's also bringing a pretty strong detachment of Empire Knights, 2 units of them, and also here on the flank, the Royal Aldorf Griffiths, Demigriff Knights with halberds, Regiment of Renown, looking pretty sick if I say so myself. Look at those models, they look amazing with that color scheme. Alongside another warrior priest who are just probably going to deliver the pain on my gutter runners here with since they're looking them from here. I honestly brought the gutter runners with the intent to flank any artillery that he brought, but since he didn't bring any, I was just beginning to use them to pick up some flagellants. But yeah, I didn't expect some Royal Aldorf Griffites here just waiting. Oh, look at, they're already charging into my hit on these guys. He's also bringing 3 units of archers. Yeah, and these are not hunters. No, yeah, they're only archers. And this mounted bright wizard who's bringing Burning Head and Cascade of Fire Cloud for to probably augment Volkmar or some of the knights. Okay, so yeah, let's get this started. The front lines are already meeting. My skaven slaves just trying to buy as much time for the rest of the army to fire away and just crush the enemy under its firepower. But yeah, as you can see, these guys are going to have to. Oh, look at that! Oh, those are. I didn't notice those were ninjas. Those were shuriken. I didn't notice they shoot at those. Oh, that's a cool little detail. But yeah, they need to start running because the Royal Altar of Griffites are coming in alongside the War Priest and are going to deliver the pain train on these guys. And they're too late for them. They receive the full charge of these guys, just crushing those the lines of these guys. But one of the statesmen over here is already running, which I mean, not the best trade, but it's a trade. And meanwhile, my weapons teams are already firing upon the. I mean, since the start, they're trying to take out the Emperor Knights, and they're some of the most some of the most dangerous units on the field right now because they can just run around and deliver some pain on my weapons teams. I mean, the Royal Altdorf Knights, whatever, also I didn't notice them at the start, and right now they're occupied killing my gutter runners. Yeah, this is not a good fight for them. Oh, and I mean, a pretty decent use. Probably not the most ideal cast of Burning Head, just destroying one unit of Skaven slaves. Probably should have used it maybe over here where they are much more bunched up. But yeah, right now these bolts of fate are just breaking these guys. So maybe it was not necessary. So yeah, we need more of their reserves. But sadly, we didn't put any of our reserves here in the middle, where Volkmar and most of his units are. We left them on the flanks, which was probably not the brightest idea, but I mean the Emperor as we're running around. But thankfully we already have dealt with one of these units who have just been completely ripped to shreds by the fire from the warp lightning cannons on the Giselles. Yeah, but meanwhile my center is being broken and the flanks are not looking pretty good right now because of the Knights. Oh, but thankfully the Rattling Gunners have taken it to the Bright Wizard, trying to eliminate that unit of basically magic artillery. That's the best way to describe them. And Volkmar and his force is now pushing to my weapons teams, and the Storm Vermin coming over to try to protect them. The Giselles are retreating. The Warp Lightning Cannons are not retreating, which is probably not a good choice, but I mean they're pretty slow, so not that fast to retreat. But this other unit of Storm Vermin is coming in to try to intercept them. But yeah, the front lines are breaking. Well, some use of the orb. I forgot how it was called, the orb. Coming here to try to equal even the odds, but this center is looking pretty bad. And now a banishment is coming up and is going to rip to shreds my Storm Vermin. Oh yeah, that is. Oh yeah, look at those hit points. They are being erased from existence, and now the Warp Lightning Cannons are compromised by the Empire Knights. And one of the Storm Vermin has already pretty much been erased from the game. This is not looking good. Yeah, have they broken? Yeah, they have broken, and there goes my reserves from the Storm Vermin. Meanwhile, the snipers, the Warp I don't know how to pronounce these names. The Warp Lock Giselles, trying to take out the Volkmar. But yeah, with these knights up on my artillery, this is not looking like a good fight for me. Oh, and what's this? Yeah, while I was concentrated on trying to take out Volkmar, the Royal Altdorf Griffites have seen a pretty good target here, and are going to crash once more into some pretty high value units, and are going to, my Rattling Guns are not going to have a fun time here. That was a weird charge. Okay, I don't know why they retreated, but Now they have to deal with some flagellants, which I mean, it's not ideal, but it's better than the. Oh, they're coming again. Oh, forget it. They're coming again to kill us. Oh, alongside the warrior, they wanted to get their body back into the fight. And now my regiment of renown, the nasty Bubo's sharpshooters, are now going to get run over as well, and things are not looking good by any means. My weapons teams, my artillery are just getting overrun. Yeah, it was probably not a good choice to send my infantry head first to charge against the enemy. I probably should have kept them into formation and fire them as they allow them to come to me. But I wanted to be the. I mean, I just thought it was a dick move to stay on my heel and fire away while he had to charge into my lines. So I just thought that it was good manners to charge first into the enemy. But yeah, my front line is completely broken, more or less. Some of the ratmen are coming back. The bright wizard here are about to get surrounded by the storm vermin, and it could just here, vibing, casting some spells, unlimited power, shooting something into those poor Emperor Knights, but yeah, more or less just vibing here. But now the Royal Greyfights are coming in, and Nikit is hiding amongst his Storm Vermin, trying to hunt down the Bright Wizard maybe. But yeah, this is not a good. I'm bunching up way too much. Burning Head will do wonders on this blob of Storm Vermin, and now the Royal Greyfights are trying to take notice of that, try to stop me. And North coming here to try to take care of the Royal Greyfights, but they're pushing deep into my lines, and the vortex is not doing any damage basically, because they managed to push the Storm Vermin. Although some of them are more or less retreating, trying to hunt down the Bright Wizard. Meanwhile, the Gutter Runners are still alive. Surprisingly, they managed to escape that awful engagement and are now trying to run over the archers. And I think those are, the archers. Some flagellants coming over here to try to stop them, but some bad archer fire, trying to eliminate them. Thankfully, one of the units of Warblog Gazelles are still alive, just shooting away, trying to eliminate Volkmar and any other high-value targets. The Royal Altdorf Greyfights are pretty low right now, so they are a problem more or less dealt with. But yeah, these Gutter Runners are not going to have a good time. They are getting catch-up. I mean, they can win against the Flagellants, but with all of this archer fire coming onto them, that's not a good engagement. They're going to get peppered down by these guys. And with the Royal Altdorf Greyfights so close to them, I'm getting. If I was one of them, I will begin to get worried. But oh my god, the fire from I didn't realize that the fire from the archer was that damaging. I mean, yeah, they're not wearing any armor, but oh my god, these rats from the Clan Nation just got destroyed by those basic archers, and they're not trying to get the revenge. Oh, look at that! The warp lightning cannon is back into operation. What remains of it, at least, and my units are trying to consolidate into a new line. Meanwhile, the Warblog Gazelles are still trying to kill Volkmar, but he has a lot of HP and a bit of regeneration, so that's not going to be an easy fight. An easy target, more or less. Yeah, meanwhile, the Gutter Runners are getting their revenge, trying to run over the archers. Not really a high-value target, but in this situation where most of my missiles have been taken care of, I mean, they really have become one of the targets we need to take care of the most. But now the Royal Greyfight Knights are coming in to try to stop that. They're getting I thought they were getting debuffed by something, but they're going to come to stop that. They're probably going to take care of the other Gutter Runners now, but no, they're turning away. Oh no, they're coming. I'm charging into them. Why? Oh, that's a nasty fire from the Gutter Runners. But yeah, by this point, the lines have more or less disengaged and are trying to reform into some proper battle lines. me as well as my teammate, grouping up his infantry for another assault upon my lines. But yeah, let's see how well that tactic comes up. He's still trying to run over my what remains of this regiment for now unit, but oh yeah, I was beginning to say that they thankfully seem to have escaped, but the war priest is coming over here to hammer their skulls into pieces, into a pulp, and they're just running for their lives right now. Oh no, they're beginning to turn. Yeah, that was not a good choice. My dear rats, you're about to get destroyed. Yeah, one of them already, two of them more like. They're just getting killed right there. Oh, but the well refights have been dealt with, and this unit of Warlock SLs, I think they don't have any armor left. Yeah, they don't have any armor left, so they're just being sent into the slaughterhouse. Oh, another burning head coming up. Thankfully, these are only clan rats, but this is a very, yeah, that was a very healthy unit of clan rats. Oh, and the burning head is going to come all the way into my not doing a lot of damage, but all the way into another unit of stone vermin, and that was a very good burning head. And now Volkmar is coming over, and all of the units are just trying to rush him, but now he calls a banishment. That was a bait. Oh, not a banishment, the bombardment, and that was a bait to deal with what remains of my infantry. Yeah. Before that burning head and that bombardment, I would be there to say that the odds had evened out. Most of his cavalry had been, all of his cavalry more like, had been dealt with. One of my war gazelles had been was dead. My Ikit Sapsap was at half strength, and my infantry was more or less dealt with, but I still have a fair number of units to throw into the slaughterhouse. But with that burning head, pretty much evaporating one of my units and killing what remained of the other stone vermin. Yeah, and then that bombardment, and now a banishment. Yeah, the tide has pretty much turned against me right now. What remained of my infantry has been dealt with. The same with my warp lightning cannon, and right now the stone vermin are like, yeah, we did not sign for this, so we're going to get the hell away from here. Iki is trying to he's trying to push his anger against the Volkman, trying to relieve some of his anger with his built-in warp fire thrower, but yeah, he's running away, trying to reunite with what remains of his troops, and things are not looking great on this side. The Ratmen are beginning to break. They don't have a lot of morale left. Some warp lightning shoving from the skies into the poor bodies of these guys, trying to eliminate this threat to what remains of his army. But yeah, things are not looking good. As you can see, I don't know why I click. Okay, yeah, there we go. As you can see, most of my units are done. Andorfer, where this unit of stone vermin are getting chased down by the war priest. This unit of skaven slaves are just running away at the field. This unit of clan rats is pretty far away, so I don't know if I can get them back into the main force in time. This other unit of skaven slaves are running away for their lives, and yeah, what remains is basically this ball of infantry. I don't have any missiles left, so things are not looking good by any means. Right now, I even have to throw the Warlock Gazelles into the fire because I don't have any. They don't have any ammunition left. Yeah, the situation is looking good. They got the runners with some of my best infantry left, but now they have run away. They are abandoning their rat lord. Yeah, things are not looking good by any means. Let's speed up things right now because there does not seem to be any good anything happening right now. Mostly reforming. Some of my skaven slaves and other various units are returning to my side now. I mean, it's not much, but better than no infantry. Let's go to 3 speed now. I don't know. We cannot see any of the enemy right now. Okay, there we go. Volkmar, some of his flagellants, and the warrior priest coming over to try to finish the job and bash in Ikit's skull, leaving me like a fucking dead rat. Oh my god, there's only one flagellant left on this unit, that brave man. I mean, more like a fanatic, but yeah, brave I guess. So yeah, I think we're going to cut a little bit here so that we get the action immediately. So I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back to the battle. As you see, the units are already clashing. These units, Skaven players were returning to the fold, but now they saw Volkman and they were like, yeah, we are not fighting that. Good luck, Ikit. Meanwhile, this unit of, the warrior priest is fighting what remains of the god runners, these little Asian fox, who are about to be deliver some good old fate pain. I don't know how to call it, by the bombardment, and yeah, that's going to hurt. I'm in a bit of a warp lightning cannon coming. Warp lightning coming over, trying to eliminate the warrior priest. Same with the orb, trying to kill it, or at least do some damage. But it does not look like it does anything. Yeah, minimal damage. Yeah, that's for that's for infantry mainly, but I did not have a lot of options in this case. I don't have any infantry left that can deliver any good damage. It is all that is left, and yeah, that little Iron Man rat fuck, it's not going to win this battle for me. I have lost, and this is my defeat. Volkman just running over what remains of my army. They counter charge, and they're just going to, yep, they are going to get the fuck out of there. They do not have the valor to keep on fighting, and Ikit does not have the means to keep them in the fight. Another warp lightning coming, trying to catch up Volkmar and the warrior priest, but they evade that and run over what remains of my army. Yeah, there's just nothing left but this little boy, Lieutenant, still alive, about to yeah, he was alive. I don't know what the hell was he thinking, charging Ikit like that. Some more warp project trying to kill Volkmar, but yeah, by this point, yeah, and what remains of the army is running, Ikit is running, and with that, the battle is lost for this skaven. Ikit running to the hills to his little underground advanced things. Done. Completely done. Pulse of the army. Volkmar, Bright Wizard, doing tremendous amounts of kills. Yeah, most of them were skaven slaves and clown rats. Yeah, that's what they called it. But yeah, I mean, there's still a fair amount of kills. I mean, I only brought 1,800. Oh my god, I brought twice their number. Volkmar doing 1,700 damage. The Bright Wizard only did 500. That definitely felt like he did more, but okay. I mean, he was still supporting the rest with the fire cloak, so I don't know. That does not quantify the damage value. The warp is doing 1,200. Meanwhile, the infantry doing what they could in the situation they were given. Same with the flagellants. They did what they could. Meanwhile, this unit of knights just getting destroyed by the Giselles and the warp line cannon early on. So those knights were just massacred. They did not do anything at all. But this one doing 1,300 with that, which I'm pretty sure they're valuing 1,000, so they paid for themselves. Meanwhile, the Royal Order of Greyfights definitely not paying for themselves, only doing 900. And the archers doing Sigmar's work against those fucking gutter runners. So yeah, I mean, overall, the army did not do a lot of damage value. But when you look at my army and see like 3/4 of it are skaven slaves and clan rats, you kind of understand where that is coming from. My army doing what I could. This gutter runners did pretty good. Yeah, Ikit's upset. The Giselles, I did not get the damage value that I needed from my weapon systems. That is pretty much what lost me the battle. I mean, to be fair, near the end, when you saw that my army was reforming, I could still have won, but as you saw, my stone vermin got destroyed. with by Volkmar. I just amassed around him, and he was just like, "Oh, banishment, die, you motherfucker!" and kick destroy them. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you next time. Up next, I have a pretty interesting battle, so I hope you're looking forward to that. And yeah, have a good day. I'll see you next time. Bye.